Hello and welcome to a brand new series. We're going to be playing as Serbia. Now, Serbia starts in a bit of a precarious situation. To the north we have Hungary, who is quite big, scary and hostile. To our east we have Bulgaria, who is reasonably sized, scary and hostile. To our south we have the Empire of the Romans, who are medium-sized, scary and hostile, but they could be replaced by the Ottomans, who would be very big and very scary and very, very hostile. So yeah, we're kind of scooched in over here in the Balkans, and we are surrounded by really nasty big bad bullies, and that ain't great. So what do we have on our side? What advantages do we have? So we start with 6 vassals, who right now are all very disloyal, but that will change, hopefully, with the introduction of a few, troops into the mix. So we have 6 vassals. At the moment, that is not a good thing, because it's costing us quite a lot of Diplo points, because we have to pay Diplo relation slots for all of them, and we currently have 0 available Diplo relation slots. Yeah. Futile Fragmentation is giving us -2. What is Futile Fragmentation, I hear you ask? I honestly heard it. I heard you say those exact words. So, Futile Fragmentation is this right here. National Unrest, +3. Legitimacy goes down. Leaders without upkeep goes down. Diplomatic relations go down, and monthly autonomy change is going up, which is not a good thing. So, everything is shit. We can get rid of that, but it's going to take a while before we get to the point where we can do that. I can't tell you it right now because, we haven't got any of the setup things done, but as soon as that pops up, I will be sharing that with you. Another thing that it does, which is quite annoying, is turns all of our vassals into decentralized vassals. And decentralized vassals, they will still join your wars, they'll still give you a bit of income, but they will also need to be re-centralized before you can integrate them. So spend more Diplo points before you can spend more Diplo points to integrate them. Fantastic. We also start without an heir, which is not great considering we have the modifier noteworthy heir, which makes it -90% chance to get a new heir, which is just absolutely fantastic, clearly. So, if we don't get an heir, which we probably won't get one, we will fall under a personal union, under Hungary, which immediately sounds pretty terrible until I tell you about the silver lining of that particular dark cloud, which is that we would immediately get a new leader, which is great, which is exactly what we need. So we would get a new ruler. We would no longer be under Hungary, but we instead would lose all of our vassals. So Serbia starts in a pretty terrible position. And we're going to play them because I'm a bit of a masochist. So, first things first, we need to get our diplomats improving relations with our subjects. Secondly, we need to have a look at our rivals. First thing, actually, we're currently allied with Bulgaria and the Empire of the Romans. Bulgaria has this nasty little modifier called Historical Rival. So does the Empire of the Romans. This basically means that they will, without a shadow of a doubt, be breaking the alliance with us. So why don't we just force them to do it right now, by rivaling both of them. There's no way to keep those alliances, so may as well get rid of them, and bring our negative Diplo points to -2 instead of -4. Yay, it makes so much difference. We also have a royal marriage with Hungary. Unfortunately, if we were to break the royal tie right now, we would lose a stability, so we won't be doing that just yet, but in the future we will be able to break it without losing a stability. We'll just lose the 1 prestige, which is perfectly acceptable. They also have a core of ours, so at the moment they own the province of Beograd. This is our core, and we will be taking it back. It won't be in this episode. It probably won't be even in episode 10, but at some point this will be ours. Alright. Who else is around us, and what have they got going on? So, we have this clump of vassals, which is all good. We have claims on all of them as well, permanent claims at that. There is also Albania and Arbanon, and this is more Empire of the Romans, and Thessaly. Thessaly is ruled by another Nemanjic, who is, I think the brother of Simeon Uros. No, Simeon Uros is you. We are Stefan Uros. He thinks that we are illegitimate. We probably think the same of him. But that's going to come up a bit later, I think. Also, we need another rival. Naples has rivaled us, so sure, let's rival Naples, because why not? Also, Bosnia. Bosnia is not under anybody at the moment, so they would be a prime target for us. They possibly could be a good ally, but with our Diplo situation being so overwhelming right now, probably they would be better served as food rather than friend. We've got a bunch of modifiers here, so let's just turn all these off for now. We don't need to have a look at any of them. Apart from Court Wizard and Education Wizard. What are these, I hear you ask? I actually did hear you ask them. Alright, so this is a submod called Court and Education Wizard. And what this does is fucking amazing. And this should be in the base game. Sorry, this should be in the base mod for May and Taxes, because it is absolutely amazing, right? So, what this does is, say you want to be at court level 2. You click this button and it will automatically fund the court with the exact amount of money that it needs to get to the certain amount of court level. It's just amazing. It's amazing. Of course, we can't afford it right now, so we're going to disable it all and lose all the court. But, in the future, or for any, sizable country, this is a godsend. This is fantastic. So, yes, keep an eye on that one. We also have a couple of other mods, sub-mods, sorry. We've got a plague tracker, which I can't show you yet, mostly because there is no plagues yet. And we also have a special map mode. Can we even see those yet? No, we can't see them yet. Basically, a map mode that shows me the roads. So that's really handy. So, I think without further ado, we should start playing. Actually, one more thing. We are going to send a merchant to the lower Danube and up it to speed 4 and unpause. We're 7 minutes in, we've just started, and immediately 1 day has passed and we need to pause again. So, how many tags do we want? Ooh, Illyria. I know Illyria is around here. I might consider trying to form Illyria. What else? Is Illyria here? It isn't. Oh, it is. It is. The Kingdom of Arles. I have no idea what that is. That's going to be interesting. I think for a few tags more. Why not? Have all of the tags. As for native nations... I think removing them is probably the best idea. I don't plan on going to North America or Central Africa. We're Serbia. This is our home. We are not going to be going... We can't even see it. There's nothing over here. Here will be dragons. We don't want to see the dragons. So, no North America or Central Africa natives. We'll get rid of them all. Alright, lovely. One more thing. There's just one more thing after one more thing. Our ruler is currently a general. You want to know how good that general is? He's fucking trash. He has nothing. No pips whatsoever. We're going to put him in charge of the army anyway, and we're going to get him to drill. Because, and the off chance that he gets something out of this, is what? A 6.48% chance every year for him to gain a skill level, or a pip, right? It'd be great if he just got a shock pip, or a siege pip. That would be fantastic. I don't think it's going to happen, but, we can hope. Alright. No one can declare war yet. Not until 1st of January 1358. And here we have Futile Fragmentation. Ceres is a decentralized vassal now. Yay. So, as mentioned before, they still give you money. They don't count everyone else's, their armies towards their power level. So, relative power, that's the one. So that's fine, that's good. They're happy with us now. They're giving us money. And yeah, so that's the thing with them. Decentralized vessels. We do need to re-centralize them before we can integrate them. I guess we could try and have a look there if it's here. Startup initialization incoming. Yes, trust me to be fine. Must be... It must be in here somewhere, so we'll leave it alone for now. Yeah, so centralized vessels. There is one thing that I kind of need to make a note of with this. If you are at war, and this event, decentralizing your vassals, happens mid-war, they will leave the war. So for that reason, we are going to make sure that all of our vassals are either solidly going to stay as regular vassals or have become decentralized already before we go to war. So if we were to, say, declare on Bosnia, and we're having a nice fight, and then suddenly that event pops up, and we lose Kosovo. That would be bad. Very, very bad. We don't want that to happen. So, yes, we're going to wait until the vassals have sort of sorted themselves out before we do any of that kind of thing. We could send a missionary to our neighbors. No. For this campaign, I'm going to try something new, right? So, usually what I do with regards to religion is I try and get low church influence and low piety. Because I kind of like the idea of secularism, tech cost and all that is great, and low church influence gives you... is it going to tell me? No, it's not. It gives you nothing at 0, but at 100% you get, those bonuses and those malices. Church influence, though, if it's really high, they pay into your court, so kind of evens out. And at high piety, you get 15% morale of armies, which against the Turk is going to be very, very important. So I'm going to try and go for a high piety run. Also, with high church influence, you get other bonuses and stuff as well that I don't know off the top of my head, but I know they're there. So we're going to try and go for a high piety, high church influence run. And we'll see how it goes. It may go awesomely, and it may go terribly. We're just going to have to find out. Right. We are making currently 136. It could be better, could be worse. It ain't too bad. What's our force limit? Force limit of 4. We've currently only got 3 infantry. I'm thinking a single cav would be quite important. Alright, you have steel. You've got the same army as me, 3 infantry. If we get just a cav, that'd be, massive, massive benefit. Ideas-wise, we start with half in leadership ideas. That ain't bad. Every leader will have 1 siege. That's really, really good. And maneuver. So at the very least, my leaders will come with 2 pips. Other than this useless bastard, of course. Alright, so what do we got over here? We've got a communal family, which is global autonomy goes down, that's good. War exhaustion goes down, that's good. Religious unity plus 0.05 is very meh. State maintenance cost plus 0.1%. That could be a problem, I'm not sure yet. And then global trade goods size modifier goes up by a very, very marginal amount. Okay. And we've got the Balkan Puzzle. The Balkans are disassociated in a huge amount of cultures and states. It's better to expand by making some of them vassals than by direct conquest. Vassal force limit contribution plus 10%. That's pretty good. We also have monastery foundations giving us plus 1% missionary strength, some prestige, and hostile core creation honors. Hopefully that hostile core creation honors is not going to come into effect because we won't get conquered. And then we've got stability increase interval, which is fantastic. State maintenance, which completely cancels out this communitarian family bullshit. And then admin cost as well. That's really good. Production efficiency and national tax modifier. Gold mines. Fuck yes. I love me some gold mines. I want them. And then the Kosovo myth. Oh god, I'm going to get demonetized right now. Morale of armies, infantry combatability, and prestige from land battles. That's also awesome. And then the Risava School idea cost, diplo relations, and yearly legitimacy. They ain't too bad ideas, right? They're not, top tier amazing, but I also wouldn't call them trash tier garbage, which is, it's what I ask for. Yeah, I don't want trash tier garbage. Anything else, I'm pretty cool with. Hello. Simeon Uros proclaims himself Tsar of the Greeks, Serbs, and Albanians and marches against his brother Artsar. So, Thessaly, which is, as I was saying earlier, Simeon Uros, is, yes, the brother of our own ruler, Stefan Uros. So, it would be awesome if this was actually, declaration of war, instead of just obscure document CB, which he's never going to use because he is sick. He is one province. I mean, yes, he has Arbanon, 2 provinces as his ally, but we have 5, and we have 6 vassals. There is no chance that you are ever going to feel confident enough to declare this war. So it's kind of a useless CB. Why is it even there? I don't know. It's kind of useless. So, right. We're getting our cav. He's going to be ready soonish. He can start drilling. With any luck, Stefan Uros will get a little bit of shock pips going on. Vassals are quite strong, actually. So we've got, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10,000 friends. Futile Fragmentation again. Now Velbazd is a decentralized vassal. Is it showing anything different here? I mean, yes, but you have to hover over it. So at the moment it's just Macedonia, Kosovo, and Zeta that are really the important ones. I mean, Hum is there as well, but they're kind of small. I think as long as I get these 2 to flip soon, then I would be confident enough to declare war on somebody. Now, who would we declare war on? Oh, we just completed a mission. Protect our lands. Land maintenance modifier -5% for 15 years. Do I want to save that for later? I feel like that's a good thing to save. Do I want to save it or do I want to use it? I mean, how much are we spending right now on army maintenance? 122? Yeah, fuck it, we'll use it. Done. First mission complete. We have a bunch of missions. We'll go over this at some point. Not just yet, though. So yes, we've got mission complete. Alright, so who would we go to war with? As I've mentioned before, we've got a bunch of claims on a bunch of people. Most likely, though, it's going to be Albania. Albania is allied with Achaia and the Knights. Okay, we've also got claims on Arbanon, who is allied only with Thessaly. Thessaly, who we do have a claim on, but also Macedonia has a core on. So we may end up just giving it to Macedonia. Not sure yet. Bosnia is also a brilliant target, but they're allied with Naples. Naples, who is far, far stronger than we are, and also has boats, so he would definitely come over and help his friend. So I guess we're just going to have to wait and see on that one. Maybe if he allies with Albania or Arbanon as well, maybe we'll do something there, but I'm not sure just yet. But those would be the main targets. Bosnia, Albania, Arbanon, and Thessaly. Futile Fragmentation has made Zeta a decentralized vassal. Fair enough. Again, it's Macedonia and Kosovo. These are the important ones. We need these to flip before we do anything else. We are making Diplo points now. Monthly increase is up to +4. We're only losing 1, which is fantastic. It'd be nice if Stefan Uros was a bit of a better leader. But I mean, I guess he is 21, so we've got a long time, and perhaps, if we're very lucky, we'll get an event-spawned, heir. Royal marriage from Kosovo, sure, I don't see a reason not to. I mean, I do see a reason, because, we're going to be spending Diplo relations on him even after he turns into a decentralized vassal. But I feel like it's probably worth it. I think we'll also do it with Macedonia, actually. We're going to marry that guy as well. So, royal marriage with you. Oh, that made me really excited for a moment, because I thought I just got an heir, but I didn't. I just got a queen. I mean, it's probably a good idea that we got a queen. Does that change this at all? Yeah, the number of royal marriages is there, but it'd be nice if this queen also, oh, you've got a queen. Here, have, an increased chance to get an heir because you actually have somebody who can, have a baby. It'd be nice, but, whatever. Alright, we're also going to do, again, be improving relations with subjects. If we can get an alliance with Venice, I will be very in favor of that. So let's actually bring you back. Venice would be a great target to be friends with. We're only at -5. You're rivals with Padua, but you haven't chosen any rivals yet because you're at war, or you were at war. You're probably going to start rivaling somebody pretty soon. Hopefully not me, but we may end up seeing you rivaling Naples. That's pretty common. If that happens, an alliance is pretty much assured. Hopefully. Maybe. Now that we have 4 cav, it's now a 9.57 chance per year that Stefan Uros V gains some skill. Let's just, you know, cross fingers and hope it happens. Futile Fragmentation on Kosovo now. Yeah, it was inevitable. It's a bit of an annoyance, but, you know, whatever. Just means that we can't, you know, integrate easily. Alright, there we go. Fragmentation of the nation has popped up on our national decisions. So, what do we need to do this? We need an heir, naturally. We need to be a monarchy. No, we need to either have an heir or not be a monarchy. Fair enough. We need 1 stab. We need admin tech 12, or absolutism of 60, or admin ideas, or bureaucracy ideas. Okay. And we need our ruler to have an admin skill of 5, or have a statesman, or have average autonomy less than 25%, or have legitimacy above, 100 and prestige at 50. So those are some pretty harsh terms, right? And it's still going to lose us 2 stability and 50 legitimacy. God damn, that is harsh. So, we need to get to 2 stability and pump up our absolutism, which won't go to 60, so it looks like we're going to maybe have to take, admin or bureaucracy ideas? Is it admin? Let me just recheck that a second. Yes, admin or bureaucracy. Admin ideas I don't really rate all that highly. The best part about it is inflation reduction is nice, corruption reduction is nice. Bureaucracy, however, construction time is okay, state maintenance is the same as over here. Oh, it's a bit less actually. Admin efficiency, fantastic. Core creation cost, fantastic. Corruption is the same over here. Number of states +2 is pretty good. We've got max promoted cultures, meh. Maximum centralization goes up, and monthly autonomy change is even better than it is over here. Somewhere. Didn't we have it here? No, you didn't. Okay. Bureaucracy ideas. That's going to be our second idea, I think. For sure, because those are amazing ideas and we need them. So, yes. After leadership, we're doing bureaucracy. We could build a basilica. Basilicas are actually pretty good now, I think. So if we have a quick check on them. Urban gravity modifier plus 10% is great. Art power and art power from urban upper class. Then it gives you -2 unrest and local missionary strength plus 0.5%. They're all good stuff. Like, this isn't the base game. I remember I used to have to mod the mod, I guess, to have it not be -5% missionary strength from a basilica. But yeah, that's really, really good. We're not going to do it though. Not yet. Interestingly, Racina isn't even our best province for buildings. That would go to Nisava. Hungary has decided to accept Nord sharing from Padua. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, so... yeah, Nisava is even got more dev. Hell, this has got more dev as well. Zlatibor is equal dev, but that's probably because the mines are great. You make copper, and then you've got 4 dev. So this is either our 3rd or 4th best province. That's crazy. It's crazy. You make 0.3, you make 0.33. Yeah, it's the 4th best province out of 5. That's just terrible. That's just terrible. Alright, Monastic Town. Zlatibor gets Monastic Town. Okay, so you're even better now, because Monastic Town, if I remember rightly, is fucking awesome. Yes, urban gravity and production power. It's just great. It's just great. So our capital is trash. I guess that's because we were kicked out of Beograd. Beograd is probably gonna be the capital. Or it should be. But I do like having coastal capitals. So maybe, late game, we're looking at Carigrad? Maybe, we'll see. Alright, but I think I'm going to put a cut in here. So, we didn't get much done. That's understandable. It's the first episode of a MEIOU and Texas series. You're never going to get much done unless you start at war. And we don't. So, yeah, we're going to put a cut in here. With this being the first episode of a brand new series, likes are very important. Just it gets the visibility of the series out there. Comments, even more important. So if you like the video, please like it. If you have any comments for me, I don't know, maybe comment remove kebab, because it's a Serbia campaign and that would be making sense. So yeah, likes and comments. And yeah, I hope you're going to enjoy the series. I'm quite excited to try it. So thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.